Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Just wanted to let you know that we've added the new or latest automated head and shoulders. I'm going to show you that with the new charts and confirm them against these charts. So I'm referring to this video I just posted analyzing 3,700 plus charts for cryptocurrency, algo trading, opportunity including ADA, ETH, LTC, and NEO. So we got that. I have talked about the automated, I'll just put head and shoulders here in the search for my YouTube channel. So you'll see all the different videos with detail on how this works. So you can go to that. So what I've done is, here's the directory of all the charts. There are roughly, it's tough to say, but here's how it works. I've shown this document, this Word document, that will tell you when it breaches the neckline on the head and shoulders on the chart. I'll show you that in a minute as well. There's two types of reports here. We have the breach, where it breaches through the neckline, and I've also got the green dot, which is supposed to represent the move, expected move up after the breaking through the neckline. So we do have the occasional one here if I do a look on the breakout. So I've done this against all 315 cryptocurrency pairs from Binance. Yes, there are numerous instances of these breaches, but that is to show you how many times it's breaking through either the neckline or breaking out. So what I've done, I've copied this Word document into a spreadsheet here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the head and shoulders chart, which is just generated, and be able to not only verify in the chart that's happening, but also go through the actual data that I've generated a few hours ago regarding the 3,700 analysis. So the four different charts, the Fibonacci, trend, moving average, and the signals. So we can verify that they all work together. And that's the whole point of that. So let me just line that up. Just got to go into Analyze here and then into, now remember, these are all the same data point. So this is all our charts right here. Okay, so the first one is, and I'm going to go through them all. This is a good timing pattern. So we've got here, okay, let me just go through these. So the first one is LSX Ethereum. LSX Ethereum. So I'm just going to get rid of this guy. And just give me a second here. LSX. Now this will need to be improved, but there were a couple. So this one's bouncing off a low, but it's still useful because it gives you an opportunity. And I purposely, I'm only keeping the last 100 hours. So that is, geez, just over 3 or 4 days. So if I try to go back into my other charts here to verify that. So if I go to LSK Ethereum, let's see what we can find here. And I'm only going to look at the daily charts. So if you need to know, look at those other videos I provided. So what we have here is LSK Ethereum. LSK Ethereum, we only want the daily moves. So this is data as of yesterday. Gotta get rid of all these distractions here. So this is the daily, and if I need to, I'll pull up the, as you can see here, it hasn't quite broken through trend, but I'm just trying to see, there is a buy signal. I'm not sure if this really means anything. It's battered down pretty good. So this may be a good opportunity as it bounces up, and you can see here it's gone from 0.150 to 0.152. So it's a bit of a move. And we'd be able, if we're running this every day, we'd be able to track this, and especially on this signal right here, we'd be paying a lot of attention to that little up arrow. So that seems to kind of work. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So here we have GSX Ethereum. GSX Ethereum. Now again, I'm not factoring in volume at all at this point. That is due to the fact that I'm just going through all of them. I think I mentioned one of my past videos earlier today. So we're looking for GSX. GSX. It's got to come from somewhere. GSX. GSX Ethereum. Just can't seem to find it. You know what? If I can't find, I'm just going to move on to the next one. So we got ENG BTC. ENG BTC. Let me just look at this one. ENG BTC. So that doesn't really excite me because that's I'm gonna ignore. CDT. CDT. It is breaking up, but it's going into a downtrend. But I'll check it out. CDT. And here's CDT. So we got here CDT. And that is against Bitcoin. Okay. Trend. Let's see. So we have a slight trend, but it is very close to breaking trend. Now we have a down. This doesn't jive. They don't line up. See, if you were to watch the hourly, CDT hourly, so hourly, CDT hourly trend. Let's see if this is, see, it's just getting close signals, but you see here, it does move up, but these sort of moves I'm not a big fan of. Okay, so moving on. I'm not a big fan of that. AE Ethereum. Let's see what's going on here. Now I can automate what I'm showing you here. So yeah, this is not going anywhere. I'll just take a look at one of the trend lines here. AETH. AETH. Now everything has to line up together, and for me to get all excited over it. So I'm not using just these charts here, the Fibonacci, moving average, signals, and trend. I'm also using the head and shoulders on top of stats. And what's the other one I've got brewing? The harmonic patterns. So I've got a lot of stuff brewing. Make sure that everything lines up properly. So AET, we want the daily, and I'm only going to care about the trend. Yeah, see, it's at trend, and it's up. So see if there's a buy signal. So yeah, there's a nice buy signal. Went up quite a bit here, 0.003 to 0.004. That's 7. That's a pretty good move. So not quite what we're looking for, but you see here we have a breakout. Now that is going to be something to pay attention to. So let's check it out. EVX. EVX, where are you? Right here. And that's Ethereum. Yep. So I think it's referring to this breakout here, but this may be something to watch for. Let me just see here. There's a variety of ways we can go through this. Now remember, this is over 3,700 charts. EVX. EVXBT. No, we want Ethereum. So let me just see here. See, it's just right along the trend down. No buy signal. Nah, wouldn't be doing that one. But it did break out a while back ago. So Ethereum and Binance. This one I posted last week, and I was quite surprised. This may turn out to be something here. Let me just check out this combination here. So it's just going down. Let me just check ET, Ethereum, and the Bitcoin. Ethereum, Bitcoin, 1 hour daily. That's slight, but see, buy signal there, just come off and it goes into a sell signal. See the hourly just because of how big that currency pair is. So again, it's just classic mean reversion here, reverting back to the trend line. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, so now we have OST. This doesn't really excite me, but I can be surprised. I know in there's a nice gem of a trade, and it's a recent one too. OST, no. Like these are good for shorting. OST, let me just check. But it is an uptrend, that's a good sign, but it's just not right now. OST, come on. OST, where are you? So many cryptocurrency combinations. So we want the daily trend here. Yeah, see it's just down, just hovering around that trend. XZC. XZC, okay. XZC. But there's always these opportunities brewing. XZC. Bitcoin? Yeah, you want Bitcoin. It's above trend, which is a good thing. Let's see here. See if I can XZC. Where are you? Apologies here, there's so many of these. XZC Bitcoin. But we want this one here, no, daily. XZC daily trend. How's this looking? See again, it's just going nowhere. Okay, I'm moving on. XRP BTC. I believe that is Ripple. XRP. That's Ethereum. No, XRP and Bitcoin. That could go, but it's still in that daunting downtrend. Let's see what we've got here. XRP, BTC. I'm just showing the mechanics of this. I mean, obviously I can automate all this and rank it, which will be pretty awesome. So here, let's see the trend here. Again, it is an up signal, but just kind of going nowhere. MTH, Ethereum. Nice, well, was that a nice uptrend there, the neckline? But again, a shorting opportunity because it broke this one. That's why you were getting that. Head and Shoulders, MTH. So this does do both the shorting and longing. So this is a short breakout if you're into that. I'm not at this point. MTH, Ethereum, daily. So, yeah, no. THN, there's a lot of that. STER. Oh, that's Steam, I believe. So they have their own coin. Let's see here, Steam. Oh, beautiful, that's a nice one. That's like catching a big fish. Okay, let's get on that one. So that's definitely a breakout because it broke through that little green dot, as I mentioned earlier. Steam. That is a good move. Steam, that's Ethereum. Okay. Steam Ethereum. Monthly, we want the hourly. You probably be a nice one to get in and out of. See, it's a weird one. It's just signaling. Yeah, there's a buy signal right there. So that would say something. Let's check out the hourly. So that's daily I've looked at. Now we're looking at Steam Ethereum hourly. This is the hourly chart. See, it's bouncing off that trend line. Lots of buy, sell. See, this is why I don't really like paying attention to the hourly. I like the daily. But that is definitely something. Let me just go back because these are do not happen a lot. Steam Ethereum daily. See right here? That right there is your buy signal. And it went up and came back down. But something here is just driven up the price. Not much, but 0.41 to 0.46 is about 10% move. But that's a nice one. Okay, so we have BCP against Tether. BCP. Not sure if Tether is yet legitimate. Apparently they got a $250 million bank verification. So that is BCP Tether. BCP, where are you? Tether. Okay, so we want the daily signal. So it's below. I forgot to look at the, let's get rid of this one. Forgot to look at the head and shoulders first. BCP. Yeah, that's just a shorting. I'm not going to bother. I mean, I can probably look at it. It's well below. So if you were, yeah. Sorry for anybody. Okay, so we have here DCP. I'm not going to even look at that one. ENG. You know what? I'm just going to look at the breakouts. ENG, ENJ, BTC. So I was thinking about doing that. Just there's a lot of false positives in there. Is that? Oh, you want the Bitcoin? Yeah. So right here, boom, and it just took off. So let me just see that. ENG, ENJ, BTC. ENJ, BTC, daily. So it's below. Let's see if there's a buy signal. Yeah, there's a recent buy, but then it was selling. So that's why everything needs to line up, but somehow that looks pretty good. But I thought that's a false. I think that's a false positive. But again, if you look at the hourly, let's see what it does. ENJ, BTC. See, it's below signal, but there is an hourly buy right there. So the problem is with these hourly buy signals, just you look historically at this, that there's a buy and then like almost immediately there's a sell. But who knows? No sell signal yet on that. Very interesting. Next one. BNB, BTC. Now, as I said, I'm only going to focus on the breakouts. So we want the OSP, Ethereum. These are just samplings of what can be done with this stuff. It's pretty powerful when you set up the automation for it. It's pretty powerful. So here, another short opportunity. I don't think, but this is a breakout only because it exceeded that blue dot, which is on the downside, which is a short opportunity. OSP, let's take a look at this. As I said, I'm only interested right now in the breakouts just to make this video shorter. OSP, 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 where are you? I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, sorry, it's Q. QSP, I'm sorry. Let me start that one again. That's a breakout. Again, shorting opportunity, but at least we can find it here. QSP, Ethereum. No, we want the daily. QSP. But the signal right here is a buy. And you're not going to go anywhere, it looks like, historically, though. Yeah. Everything really depends on the movement of Bitcoin, really. But I think Ethereum may come along. So we have here breakout STORJ, STORJ. That's Bitcoin. Yes. But you see, it had a nice pop, so it broke through. It's still over that trend. But let's check it out. I'll bet you this is overvalued. So if you got into it, you're going to get into an expensive price with a downtrend as well. So that's not going to work in your favor. STORJ, BTC, daily, where are you? Okay. It's a slight up. Signal, sell signal, bizarre. Let's see what's going on in the intraday. So if we look at the trend on the hourly, just riding along that trend. This is a buy signal there. Again, it's the same old. This is the problem with these hourly charts. Here you had a nice pop. But here, it's just the history of it. It's just buy, sell right after each other. You're not going to make a lot of money doing that. I mean, you could probably make some scalping, but I'm not a scalper. I don't see the point of it. Commission fees could probably alone kill you. Okay, so looks good, but no cigar. QTMB, I want to break out only. I don't want a breached neckline business, but I can track that. So again, BCD, BTC. Let's see what this looks like. I should do this one first. BCD, BTC, BCD, BCD, Bitcoin. There we go. No, I'm not even going to bother. That's again the breakout. Okay, so LTC and Bitcoin. I always get this combination which does relatively well. Okay, hourly, LTC, Bitcoin. Just drops. Okay, that may be a shorting. LTC. So it looks like we've only identified one or two, not very many, with a combination of these charts and the head and shoulders. LTC, what are we doing? LTC, BTC, LTC, no. Again, no buy signal, no recent buy sell or buy signal. Okay, more breakouts. Let's see what we got here. So NEBL. See, just took off like that. That might be something worth looking into. NEB, and come on, NEBL, BNB. NLBL, trend, we got monthly, want the daily, right here, NLB. No. Sell, no. Nothing to get excited about there, folks, sorry. Breakout, breakout, where's our breakout? Breakout Lunith. So we are only halfway here. So you can see the amount of opportunities here, but I'll keep going. LUN, Ethereum. Had a nice spike. That's where the breakout is. It's still above trend, but let's just see where it's at right now. Loon, Ethereum. The daily. It is above trend, but it's still downward trend over the long term. And a sell signal. Let's see what's going on in the hourly. Where are you? Hourly LTC and trend. Yeah, I don't know. There's a late. That's probably a buy. Oh, but look at this. This was that big move. There must have been some news event that drove that up and then dropped it down. It's all based probably on volume. There must have been some news event in around May 13th. Let me just see if that is the case. Okay, let's see. What was the combination? This is good to verify what drives these prices up. So that's Loon Ethereum. LEN Ethereum. Okay, so Lunar Ethereum. That's the combination we want. So Lunar Ethereum. See if there's any news on that. Lunar Ethereum. Anything to do with Lunar Ethereum around May. Market cap hits. Reaches. Oh, here you go. This was the news item that drove it. Lunar daily volume reaches $1 billion. So that is a news event. So you can see here it's building. So that's 1, 2, 3, 35 million. Am I correct? And here we go. 2, 3. So a week later, the volume, daily volume. So that was a news event that really made that move. Crypto volume makes it to. So that is quite interesting. So if I look at that move, May 13th, that is what drove that spike. Interesting how we can time those. So right here in the signals, we had that buy May 13th, boom, and that news story comes out and just drives it right through. If we caught that move, that'd be a nice one. But here we have a buy signal. But historically, it's the same, just buy, sell, buy, sell. But this one, we got lucky. So if we were able to watch the news, that is something to be on the move for. But let me just measure that price move. So in a day, it went from 0.025, I would say it almost doubled. Wow, incredible in one day. Those are the moves you want. No different than in penny stocks or some kind of news event. But that's definitely what spiked it. Okay, moving on to our search. Okay, only one is breakouts. EOS Ethereum. Let's see what this one says. EOS Ethereum. EOS Ethereum. This is what we want. Again, drives it up. See what it says in our other charts here. EOS, where are you? Okay, so we want the daily. This must be one of them. Again, we see that spike. It's still above trend. That's good. Let's see our signals here, what they say. Again, we got another buy signal. Interesting. Let's see what our Okay, let me just check on the Fibonacci. I haven't checked on the Fibonacci in a while. Boom. Well, it's just slightly above. I mean, the entry right here would have been good. Right here, where it just broke through that level 382. This purple line, that would have been good, and this one too. But again, I bet you there'll be a news story that drove that. But actually, let me just check that EOS Ethereum on that news story here. So let me just check that. So that was EOS Ethereum. So what date are we looking at for that spike? So that's pretty tough to say. Yeah, there's really no spike there, but that may be a good sign because it has everything pointing in the right direction. It's slightly above, but if we caught that early, we could have done okay with it. Moving on. Okay, so we want to just break out. ZIL, BTC, ZIL. ZIL, BTC, here we go. Wow, that's another giant one. Let me just keep that up. That's a nice one. So let me just check to see what's going on here. I mean, this stuff seems to work. I mean, everything that when it works well, and we could time it right. But yet we haven't added in the stats nor the harmonic patterns. ZIL, BTC on the daily. Where's the daily? Where are you? ZIL. ZIL, BTC. Okay, so you got the monthly, daily. Where are you? ZIL, BTC. Let's see this. That's an uptrend, but it's been battered down. Sell. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe on the intraday it might be better. See, it's above. See, something's going on here where these, it's overvalued, it looks like. Something I probably wouldn't touch based on that, but let me just see what's going on here on the hourly. So trend is up, but it's still not. Here we got a buy signal, and that's intraday. But again, when you look at, here's a buy, 001. I'm not sure. Looks like it was a small move anyways. Okay, so let's continue going through here. We have some breakouts here. ICX. Let me just check this. ICX. Okay, so ICX was that CXBNB, ICXBNB. No, that's a short. Okay, next one, BLZ, maybe BLZ, SNM, BTC, SNM, BTC. Has gone, it's still, let me just see what's going on here. SNM. Now I gotta still figure out what the volume tolerance is. With the, like some of that last one, was it Luther or Lunar? SNM, BTC, Fib, daily, SNMB, BTC. Well, it did go above the trend, then it came back down. I think that's what was expected in that chart. You can see that's what happened. So let's see the hourly. SNB hourly. Yeah. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay, so let's find the next breakout. BEZEC. ZEC, where are you? ZEC, BTC hourly. Again, I don't think this will be one of those. I mean, the opportunity was there a while back, but definitely not very recent. So it does catch them. But I'm going to have to fix this. ZN, ZEC. The parameters I use, I'm going to have to lower it to reduce this noise that we're looking at here. But I just want to show you the potential ZEC, BTC, ZEC, B, hourly, daily, right here, trend, BTC, yep. Again, it went up and it came back down. But it went up about, I'm going to estimate about 25% from 0.40 to roughly 0.05. So it's about a 20% move with my math for a little bit. So these little pumps you can do okay. You just got to be able on the ball to catch them. So that's probably what that was referring to. Oh, let me see the signals on that. There's so many charts. It's crazy. Let me see if there's another. Just recently, ZEC. So hold on. So ZEC BTC. So we want the daily signal. Daily signal. See, I had to buy, came off, then sell it. Yeah, no surprise there. Okay, so we want another breakout. So all these above the break line is just premature, already happened. So take out a lot of the unnecessary. Well, let's just check out this box Ethereum. Let's see what this one's about. Box. Or is that BQX? Probably BQX, knowing it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's just another short. Cares. XMR is my one. I like my Monero. We already looked at that. Actually, I'm going to just, out of curiosity, just take a look at that because I think that is one to be on the watch for. XMR BTC. Yeah, it's been battered, but shorting opportunity. Okay, so let's continue. Breakout. Ooh, this one's screaming at me. LUN BTC. LUN BTC. LUN BTC, was it? Wow, it just spiked up, still above trend. It's that lunar again. But I'm just gonna be very interested to see if I can catch that, what news event that is. And it's usually just volume that seems to drive it up. The pops, LUN BTC. So we want the daily right here. Let's see what's going on. See, it's down, but it had a nice pop here. Just need to know that date. Let's see here, it told us to buy it. So I don't know when that. So if I look at the Fibonacci, it's all of them are battered down. LUN BTC on the hourly BTC trend. See, it's below trend. It's one that rises above trend. So we have a buy signal lately on the hourly, but again, I think this just historically looking at these, you just got to buy, sell, buy. Okay, make a tiny bit of money. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and they're not very far apart. That's on the hourly. That's why I don't like doing this intraday trading business. Okay, let's see if there's any more. Oh, there are more. Okay. Breakout SNT. Oh, I'm not going to look at the news event for the previous one. Who cares? but we can definitely probably tell by the volume. SENT, this one, yeah, it did go above. Doesn't really do a lot for me, but I'll look at it. SNT. Okay, SNT. SNT Tether. It looks like Tether's getting some relevance here. SNT Tether. Let's see here. Hourly, daily, SNT. So you had a nice spike there. So there was a spike in around January. I'm going to look at this on the news front. You got some breakouts that are just yelling. Let's see for that news event, just as a test here. SNT Tether. SNT Tether on the hourly. SNT trend hourly. Yeah, it's above trend. That's good. But again, you just that's okay. So we want to know so this combination sometime in late January, there was a huge pop. What drove it? Let's see what we can get. What kind of news event can we get? Okay, so we got SNT TETH. Was that the right one? Ethereum. My apologies. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see what kind of news report we've got for in January to drive that. Oh boy. So we got May is a lot of this one's a lot of news. Let's pick this one. April. So that's May, March. So, okay. No, I can't. This one's going to be tough to find. Let's see, we might as well use. Okay, so we have a 1 year right here. Something happened here. See, an interactive chart maybe. Okay, I'm not into that. So we want a year right here. Is there a way we can get news for this time? SNT Ethereum. Status is the name of the symbol. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, this is going to be one of those long, drawn-out videos if I keep doing this. Okay, so we have another breakout. BCH. BCH Bitcoin. Well, short. Okay, so our breakouts. GTO BTC. GTO BTC. Okay, that's a nice run up, but it's come back down, but it's looking at it's worth it. GTO. Bitcoin. GTO Bitcoin. Bitcoin. GTO BTC. Daily trend. It's below trend, but it did pop 0.35 roughly to 0.65, so it doubled. Wow. Let's see those signals here. So right here, it generated a nice signal sometime in mid-April. Let's check out the news on that one. GTO BTC. GTO BTC. Where's our news? Hacked. GTO BTC. Gifto. So that news event was, when was that? So that was roughly, did give a buy signal. That's a pretty good one actually. In mid-April. So we want the news story in April. Trade recommendation. May 25th. That went under the radar. GTO BTC. Yeah, somehow it went under the radar, but it doubled in a very short period of time, as I've shown you. From here, 0.003 to roughly as high as, if you caught this wick, to about 0.0. I mean, that's a nice move. About 2 weeks. Okay, going into the next cryptocurrency pair. So we have here breakout BNB. Let me just see BNB Ethereum. First of all, I need to know what BNB, which one BNB is. BNB coin. Binance. Oh, that's the Binance code. Oh, well, the Binance coin. Oh, okay, makes sense. So there was an alert for that. Little one, BNB Ethereum. Let me just check that. BNB Ethereum. BNB Ethereum. Down. Shorting opportunity. No thanks. Okay, wait for our next breakout message. Breakout, GRS. Oh, nice. GRS BTC. GRS BTC. That's what we're looking for. GRS BTC. Fibonacci, hourly, daily. Looks like that's the one. Slightly above trend, or trend is moving up. It's gone into a range. This must be a, something's going on here. It's the Fibonacci, like, very strange. This might be an intraday only. GSRB hourly. Let's see if it's an intraday move. No. Just so everybody knows again, this is mean reverting. Here's our trend. This is the average. And it just goes up and it just bounces along that mean, or the trend. Yeah, that's a very ugly signal chart. I wouldn't do it. Moving on. Wave BTC. Let's see this. Wave BTC. Another one. Okay. This is going to be a long video. Wave BTC. Come on. Wave BTC. Wave BTC monthly. Here's a daily. down, below trend. Actually, let me just pull that up again. Here again, above trend, that's where you would making a little bit of money. Let me just see on the time right here. Beginning of May, went up a little bit, not much, 0.6 to 0.8 roughly. Yeah, that's about close to a 20-25% move. Yeah, it's not bad chicken feed. Okay. Breakout. Ooh, ARN Ethereum. The more of these messages you get, the better. The stronger the breakout. That's all that really matters. That's why I keep it in there, just to show the amount of instances of how many calls there have been over the last 100 hours. So that's our ARN Ethereum. That's definitely a breakout. ARN, boo, 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 boo. Where are you? ARN. ARN. Ethereum. ARN. ARN. ARN, where are you? ARN. Ethereum. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we are. This is what we want. Blue trend. But here's a nice move. That's another, probably a volume announcement. I wouldn't be surprised by that if that's the type of news that we get. Signals. Boom. Buy signal. But it doesn't look like it's going to move much historically. Here would have been awesome, but we got a buy signal here and just hung on, and it did pop. Let me just see what that news event. I'm very curious to what drives these because when you look at that, that's going from 0.0002 all the way up to 0.0010. That's 5 times in a very short amount of time. Incredible. ARN ETH news. ARN TCH Arneth. RNETH, that might be better. Aaron, market capitalization. See if we can capture any better news an hour ago. When you get these amount of stories, I wouldn't be surprised it's manipulated. Yeah, judging by this, like I said, it's just definitely some kind of news announcement, probably on volume. Just keep going here. I could go through this forever and ever. Amen. Yeah. Okay, moving on. There's just so many of these things. That one's really strong. Really, really strong. Yeah. See, it went up here, but it's just gone nowhere since. Yeah, it's a tough one. ARN. But once you get to know the nuances of these smaller coins, you can maybe catch one of those upswings, the sudden ones, where it just goes pretty crazy. Again, we're looking for breakout. Didn't we see this? ZILETH. I swore I saw this. ZILETH. That's looking pretty good. That's got a nice upswing. The uptrend's looking pretty good. Let's see what's going on here. ZILETH. It's been bouncing off and it's been above the break line, but it's been dropping. This would be an interesting one to watch. ZIL trend. It's got a sell signal. Very interesting. But let's see on the hourly, see how that's doing. It's been no Oh, that's a trend signal. Ugh. Again, we don't like those. All right, so it's still the same. NE and NEO BTC. There's a lot of breakouts there. NEO BTC. Let's see how this puppy's doing. Getting slaughtered. No point looking at that thing. Just not into sorting. Do not want to short. DGD BTC. I think this one's going to be another dog. DGD. 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 Ethereum, was it? BTC. Oh, wow. Sometimes I like to be wrong. That's a definite one I don't want. So that's a big, that's a recent move too. Let's just see. I'm sure that's going to come off in no time. Just check that out. That is a very good one. That's probably one of the best ones we've seen, and it's most recently too. DGD Ethereum daily. Daily. Ethereum GDD Ethereum. Where's our daily? There we go. See, it did really well, and it's just come off. Yep. Maybe intraday. DGD. So we want DGD BTC signal. Yeah, it's just a downtrend and not looking good. Yeah, I mean, there's a buy signal, but historically, once again, that's just the general pattern I'm seeing is for the intraday. There's really no true breakouts. It's just buy, sell, immediate buy, sell, buy. This one did okay, but yeah, that's why trading on the hour might not be the way to go. Okay, so I think we're coming up to the last of it. Yeah, VEN Ethereum. Let me just see what this looks like. VEN, where are you? VEN Ethereum. Nah, okay. So there you go. The takeaways from this particular video is quite interesting. Lots of noise in there. Definitely a lot of noise to mostly ignore if you're going to just trade on anything hourly or lower. I think this video should prove that. There's not a lot of breakouts, but when they do happen, there's a lot of tools out there to verify that. So a lot of shorting opportunities out there, but I do believe you got to be careful of that because you can get burnt pretty easily. There's some other instances that we've seen of pops of news driven by volume because of the founders, I guess, of their site. And there was another instance of another one I thought looked like it was pretty well manipulated. So there you go. Hopefully this will just cover off a lot of different types of trading opportunities out there. And a lot of them don't look that great, but they do exist.